Hello and welcome to a brand new, as yet unnamed podcast from the Sunday stream commentators from Valhalla North. We've got myself, Kooks, and on the line we've got Chewie.
Hello.
And Meat Fists.
Good evening.
Actually, that's the first decision we're going to make, really. Are we still Kooks, Chewie, and Meat Fists, or
I think
are we?
So. For this, I think so.
Yeah, happy with that?
I typically get Chewie from everyone who was involved with Valhalla anyway.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's fine. I mean, your first names are on show, but that's fine. You know, this isn't like top secret or anything like that.
Well,
we're revealing to the world that
can...
Chewie and Meat Fists are actually Sean and Benjamin.
Yes. Believe it or not, they were not christened Meat Fists and Chewie.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, just some background anyway. We were the kind of, I guess we were the main commentators on the Sunday stream of Valhalla North for the, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, I guess.
Stars of the show.
We became it, yes.
Yeah, we did. And what we thought was, sadly, Valhalla North is no longer with us as of, I couldn't believe this, the 12th of December. It feels like
crazy.
Ages ago. And it's like, it's not a month yet. It's absolutely crazy. But we thought we'd just kind of like, how difficult would it be to put up a podcast, considering most of our commentary bore very little reference to axe throwing in the first place anyway. Yeah. So we thought we'd just meet up and have a little chat.
Absolutely.
And record it.
The issue is going to be when we embarrass you and you can't refer back to the axe throwing.
Yes, I would remind. Yeah, I'll remind you as well at this point. This is a good time to point out there's no caveat button. We're not going to be able to hide behind the caveat button, which we used to.
I don't think the caveat button was used correctly, to be honest.
I think it encouraged bad behaviour, if anything.
Yeah,
yeah.
I think it got overused, but very rarely for the right reason.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
I remember I used to play football in my old days, and
sure.
American
or proper.
What?
American or proper?
Oh, soccer. Sorry, yeah, soccer.
Proper.
Yeah,
football.
association football. Yeah. And we used to play 7-a-side, and everyone used to be like all kind of like quite friendly and everything, and everything used to be absolutely fine. And then one day, there was a lad got injured, and he said, "Oh, I'll referee." And kind of like as soon as we had a referee on the pitch, everyone just started kicking lumps out of each other. And I think the caveat button worked in a similar type of way, if you know what I mean. As much as it was just hidden behind, and it just encouraged,
So you didn't have a referee before?
No, we never used to have a referee. We didn't need a referee. That's the point I'm making.
Everyone was on their best behaviour.
Everyone was on their best behaviour, and I'm sure we'll be on our best behaviour today.
Word in sight.
Yeah,
exactly.
Pesky referee showed up.
Yes, exactly. So anyway, a bit of background, just to continue. So this Sunday League and the rest of Valhalla, after 6 years, unfortunately, came to an end. So yeah, here we are, and it is literally 5 to 8 on a Sunday night. This is where we kind of like normally. It feels a bit warmer than it would usually be during the winter leagues at Valhalla.
Oh, I'll say my heat has just gone off.
I get the feeling it can go off for as long as it wants. It wouldn't be as cold as Valhalla at the moment, and we don't have the jet engine roaring away, trying desperately to heat the kind of like the warehouse building as well, which is nice. Yeah. But yeah, how are we doing? How are we? How have you both been during the 23 days since it's gone?
Been pretty good. Yeah. Been pretty good myself. Just working and relaxing.
Nice Christmas.
Trying to relax. Yeah, pretty good Christmas. Quiet, just with family. Back to work on the Boxing Day, but
back to work tomorrow. Unfortunately,
right.
No. I worked all the way through, but I'm back to work tomorrow because I don't work weekends. But right. Yeah.
Oh.
And Meat Fists, how are you?
Yeah, I'm very good, thank you. It's pretty much the same as Chewie. Just had a couple of days off here and there over Christmas with the family, but back to work on Boxing Day and for the last 4 days. So this is my first evening off, and I'm off for off for 4 days now, which is going to be.
Oh, and you're not pissed yet.
Not yet.
Have you not even got a little whiskey by the side of you?
Not yet. No.
Bit
I
later
will
on.
have. I'll have one at the end of this to steady my nerves before the fame gets to us.
We're all friends here. Have you seen any Valhalla throws in the wild in the intermediate period? I know there's been like a couple of social things going on at Spoons in Bishop Auckland and stuff like that. I haven't got to one yet, but like I don't know if you guys have, or have you seen anyone or anything like that?
I haven't seen.
I've seen in my shop. I've seen Carl. I've seen Jamie. I've seen Ethan.
Chewie, we're not your regional manager. You don't have to convince us you're busy. I mean, it's it's fine, you know.
Wasn't busy over Christmas, tell you.
I went into the Chewie shop actually on the day of the closure, and bizarrely, Tracy of Mrs. Sarge fame was also just suddenly wanted it as well at one point.
Yes.
It was like a Valhalla reunion on the first day it closed.
It's like Holland and Barrett Aycliffe has become the new Valhalla North.
It's risen from the ashes and it's turned up at Holland and Barrett. Yeah.
Does that mean you're going to put a dartboard up?
There genuinely is one in the Tesco tea room.
Is it really?
Well, that's the start.
There is.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I was thinking actually, forever you will be Meat Fists. You'll be the forever Valhalla North darts champion.
Undisputed. No.
It can't be stripped from you. You are the reigning and forever champion.
Not just undisputed, but the undisputable.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Who knows what the future holds? You never know, do you?
Well, true.
Well, this is true. So, I mean, if you're tuning into this for any kind of like, news or updates or anything like that, you're going to be disappointed. No one tells us anything. There is absolutely nothing. We don't know.
So there's no news with Kooks?
If I was to press the K button, I don't know what will happen, but I guarantee you will not get their flashing image up on the screen, I'm afraid. No, sorry. There is no news with Kooks.
Other than what we're doing right now. This is the news with Kooks.
This is the news with Kooks. Yes. However, to answer my own question, I've seen a few people in the wild. I saw Carl and Scratch at their house. It's the first time I've been invited around to Kral Towers.
Right.
Yeah. It was weird because it was like Kral was just he went and made me a cup of tea, and Scratch was just luxuriating on the sofa eating Quality Street. It was like
is that a word?
What, luxuriating?
Yes,
I mean, she just kind of did. I mean, she was just kind of like just every couple of minutes, you just like pick it and just get another one and just like chuck the wrapper out, make a little origami Quality Street wrapper, and but so I thought the great.
Not just when you have your Quality Street, you have one, and then all the other wrappers go inside, and then you roll it back up to it looks like a Quality Street. It goes back in the bowl.
Ooh, no, she was definitely the origami method, I must admit. I'm a bit of an agent of chaos. I put the wrappers back in the tub just to annoy everyone else. Which so yeah, that's
a
what I
place
do.
in hell for people like you. You should do what normal people do. You open one, you turn a tight little ball, and you just throw it across the room, and you leave it, and then overnight, it all gets cleaned up by someone. I don't know who. I'm assuming the carpet does it itself, but then they're just gone. Like, hey.
I let the green triangles, and there was only one green triangle left.
Is that noisette? Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
No, is that a noisette? Oh, is it really? Oh, I didn't know that. No, it's just a green triangle, isn't it? Anyway, there was only one
praline.
Is it a praline? I don't know. It's just a green.
Sure,
it's just a green triangle. I just like the shape of it in my mouth.
You just luxuriate yourself.
I was just luxuriating. Well, it was quite awkward, really, because I mean.
Sorry. Are we just moving past? I like the shape of it in my mouth.
Oh, caveat!
Yeah. No, it was a bit awkward because I mean, she was only like maybe 20% through the tub. And I thought to myself, if there's only one green triangle left at this point, then clearly green triangles are probably her favourites. Because, I mean, there was loads of those blue coconut ones that are always left. There was loads of them. Yeah. So I thought, is it, good etiquette to kind of like take the final green triangle just because it's there and I like them, or should I just like leave it for her?
You need to base it on eye contact, I think. You need to put your hand in the tub, touch the green triangle, make eye contact, see what's going on.
Assess the reaction.
Take it.
Yeah.
Contact.
Anyway, well, I took the green triangle anyway. I thought, yeah. So there you go. I could always blame it on Alison.
Invited back since.
Always blame it on Alison. He was there with us anyway. So there you go. I saw the Greater Good in a tattoo studio in Bishop.
Oh, very good. Did you get a tattoo?
I didn't. No. But I did get something. I got a piece of history.
Oh, have you got it to show us now? Yes,
I have actually. I have. Would you like to see the original? This is the.
Oh!
I was given the original Tris mug, and I say I was giving it. I'll be honest. I was giving it to hold. I have it in storage for you, Meat Fists. It is all yours. It is a part of history. So, oh shit. So it was part of.
Oh, who would have thought Kooks was the first one to swear on the stream?
Oh yes, that's a good point. Actually, we're allowed to swear now, aren't we? I think it's fine.
So.
It's fine.
But I just wouldn't have bet it on you being the first one.
No.
I'd have lost my mind if you would have just tossed it over your shoulder.
Yeah. God. Right. I picked. Actually, I was there on the. I'll come back to people I've seen because there's around more people I've seen. But like, I was there on the last day, and I did pick up a few souvenirs actually. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got the little Valhalla plushie. I'm not quite sure if he ever had a name or anything like that, but yeah, I picked him up. And the Greater Good. Oh, I picked up my Kooks hat.
Oh wow!
Yes.
I've got that with the Polaroid.
I was going to say, just describe what they are because we haven't confirmed that we are using video for the podcast, are we? We might just be an audio-only podcast. The video might just. Oh,
that'll scupper it. That'll scupper the first 10 minutes of conversation, won't it? Really? No, we're going to upload it to YouTube. It'll be fine. But this is kind of like. So what I'm showing is this is a hatchet head. We all used to have one where we used to get an 81. Our first standard 81. Why am I doing that? There we go. With a little Polaroid, and yeah, every now and then Carl would just go up and just like add the number of 81s that you got. It pretty much stayed static for me because I never threw standard after a while, apart from Burn Battle.
What total did you get to?
I got to 14.
Nice.
Very good.
And yeah, I'm happy with that. And I also was given by the Greater God. I'm not quite sure what to do with it yet, but a Burn Battle piece of wood.
Yeah,
so,
it looks like it's got a string for hanging it. Go up on your
It has got a string for hanging it. Yeah, I know. I'm not allowed to put it on that wall. I'm in Elsa's reflexology studio at the moment. So
right.
I'll probably move upstairs the next time, I think. So there you go. Was that it? I'm sure there's something else. Oh yes, I've got the on air sign.
That is the one from the studio.
That is the one from the studio.
From the studio, from the booth.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that doesn't work because I think I did knock it off maybe twice.
It was regularly getting knocked off.
I knocked it off once as well. I got properly stared at by Kral as well when I knocked it off. But I did think to myself, it didn't work anyway. But like, yeah, it was. Yeah, I got a proper stare for knocking it off. So as I'm sure we all did.
Yeah.
Is that it? I think that might be it. Actually, I could have sworn there was one other thing that I got. Well, maybe there wasn't. Anyway, never mind. So yeah, are we now nomads?
Yeah.
Or do you have to apply to be a nomad? I feel as though I don't drink enough to be a nomad. Whenever the nomads turn for the UK Open, they always seem to be drinking huge amounts of alcohol. So I don't know, do we become nomad by default, or is it an application form?
I'm sure there's probably not an application form, but I don't know the status of it.
Do we have to be readily adopted by a different venue? Probably orphans, maybe.
Yeah, that's how it feels. Yeah, it feels that we're kind of like homeless children, just looking mournfully at axes and stuff like that. And I can't believe it's only been literally a month since I last thrown. It's kind of like it's really weird. Do you remember your last games?
Oh, I threw absolute shockers.
Yeah, no. I know who you threw against. So this is a trivia question for you both. Who are your last games against?
I have no clue because I didn't throw a sprint league either, so mine goes further back.
It does. Yeah. Chewie, your last match was against Shorty.
All right.
Yeah,
and
you lost.
Know.
Yep.
Meat Fist, your last match was against Scratch, and you lost as well. However, there is a coincidence that happened. You both actually finished on forfeits. Because Chewie, I think your last evening at Valhalla was the one where you went home poorly.
No.
Yeah, I think so.
Absolutely wasn't.
Oh, right. Okay. This happens with most trivia things. So you just get ruined. On Axe Scores, it is.
Or could it have been the one where you weren't very well and you came back and you were just behind the booth and didn't throw the next time?
No, it could be. Yeah. Check it on Axe Scores. You might be surprised. Anyway, yeah, that feature fell flat then. And Ben, you didn't throw. You missed a week. Your final week was actually missed. You didn't turn up.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah, I do.
There you go.
It was a very, very late one at work, and I couldn't get out of it.
I know. This is it. It's kind of, I think because the whole thing ended so quickly and without kind of like any warning. Well, I mean, there wasn't any warning really. We were just literally mid-season. It was just kind of like what was routine became significant, but you don't realise it's significant until afterwards, really, I suppose.
The last axe we threw, I had no idea that would be the last axe.
No, I know. And mine was a Premier Clutch. just saying. I mean, it was. It was just. I kind of like threw.
What was mine?
Eh?
What was mine?
Draw.
It was a draw. You said that too quick. But I wouldn't be surprised.
I didn't check that, I'm afraid. No. But no. Yeah. But mine was a Premier Clutch. Yeah. And I threw a 79 that night. I'm just gonna show off now. But I was just starting to get good. I was just literally starting to get good. I threw a 79, a bit Carl and a bit Queen Bee, and then that was it. So
I never beat Carl. I never ever had a win against him. He was your
nemesis.
Heel, should we say?
If you're gonna have a nemesis, then it may as well be the 2-time European champion, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
I whooped his ass in darts, though.
Just going back to mine last thought being a forfeit. That is in the season, but there was a playoffs after that.
Right. Okay. Right. Sorry. Chewie, do you know who your last regular season match was? That'll do.
I knew I'd thrown again after that week.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, because you didn't throw in the sprint leagues. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
And it goes even further back for the three of us being together, actually, because you have to go all the way back to the UK Open. Because then I took that season off the next time, so it was just you two. It was we did that Kooks. Where's Kooks this week? Where's Kooks this week feature? Right. Okay. So yeah, here's the news Kooks, right? Believe it or not, viewers, that Where's Kooks this week feature was actually made up. Believe it or not, and it's. Do you think that's going to be a huge surprise to anyone?
You were lying to me.
I was not yodeling up Ben Nevis. I was not creating ice sculptures, and I did not get beaten to second place by the Coco Van in a cooking competition. I just took a season off. But this is it. It's just kind of like because I really wish I hadn't now. But you don't realise it at the time. It was exactly what I needed at the time because the UK Open was intense and it was long and it was brilliant. But it was just I needed a rest after it, if you know what I mean. But now we're sat here in January, I'm thinking, oh my god, what do you do that for? But like it's just you don't realise it at the time, I suppose.
No, it was right at the time to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had any thoughts about going through to this other venue that they're talking about?
To Asgard. So so Elsa's been, and she enjoyed it. I wouldn't rule it out, but I'm not ready yet.
Fair enough.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm just
like moving on after a lover's dumped you. Like I'm not ready yet.
That's honestly, that's yeah.
It can't, I'm not ready. I can't move on that quick.
I'm not sure whether I will ever even throw axes again, because it was just such a kind of like a zeitgeisty thing, if you know what I mean. It was just kind of like I had a perfect 3 years, and finishing on that Premier clutch, it was something like I don't know. It just kind of like I'm in two minds what to do. No, actually, I'm in about 10 minds what to do, if you know what I mean. It's just kind of like I started looking at like maybe to take up other hobbies, and I really want to do some curling. You know, curling. I really like curling. I like watching curling. I really feel like doing it, but there's nowhere close. If anyone's watching this podcast in the northeast of England, if you want to set up a curling club, I would really fancy doing some curling.
Are you talking about on ice?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yes. You know where the kind of like, I mean, it's still target based as well. So yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that.
Very different to throwing an axe though for target.
Yeah. I'd imagine it is, but like
much less power. I think you just sort of release.
You just kind of like
the stone
like that, and just like let go like that, and it looks kind of. I don't think I'm quite ready for crown green balls yet. I don't think I feel as though I'm old, but I'm not that old yet.
But I also looked at a ferry.
A what?
Shuffleboard on a ferry. That's very similar, isn't it?
Oh, I've never on a ferry. You mean a cruise ship?
A cruise ship.
Right. So
they're called ferries.
You've got to get one in a ferry.
A very large ferry.
I've never been on a cruise. So, but yeah, I would imagine so. I suppose. What was that game that people used to play at the UK Open, which is a bit like that? I called it. I think I called it a glory hole by accident, and it's wrong. It's not. You can't throw beanbags. You can throw beanbags at the
cornhole.
Yes, that was it. Yes, I embarrassed myself once again with my lack of vocabulary. But yeah, I suppose that's quite similar in so much as you just got to kind of like it had like a target, and you just threw the beanbag at it. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not quite sure. I looked into volleyball as well. There's a volleyball team in Darlington.
Beach volleyball.
There are no beaches. I would have to go to Redcar for that, Chewie. But yeah, I quite fancy volleyball. But like that sort of Tuesday night, and I've got my drama and stuff like that. So I'm still. I don't know.
Playing volleyball, or is it just the outfits that you're thinking about? You want to get in those tiny little shorts.
No, I just kind of like there's a volleyball anime called Haikyuu, which I really like, and
that's a poem.
No, that's haiku. This is Haikyuu. So because I don't know, I've done this before with like I got really into an ice skating anime called Yuri on Ice, and I thought, all right, I'm going to be an ice skater, and that didn't end well neither. So it'll probably end up disastrously. But I think I might go to a volleyball club and see if I can play a bit of volleyball until I realise I really can't play volleyball. Okay. And then go back to something more sedate.
Is this going to be something that will coexist with this podcast so we can get updates on how it's going?
Yeah, I will update you. Yeah, maybe do you know what? I mean, we said before, like it was a lie. Maybe it isn't. Maybe I'm going to end up doing like yodeling up Ben Nevis after all.
I was going to say you've got more time. You could practice your cock van.
I could. Yeah. No, I was beaten by the cock van, Chewie. I can't remember what I said. That I think I did mushroom risotto, didn't I? In my little Where's Kooks feature?
So,
I think something like that. Anyway. I noticed that there was some Valhalla merch, some final Valhalla merch on offer.
Memorial merch.
The memorial. It looks very cool, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. In black, which was something that's quite fitting because that was the uniform that 95% of the throwers wore, and it looks.
To go against it. You tried to fight against it, but
and now look at me. Now look at me.
Now.
Yeah, you're the darkest one of us all.
I know. I've been worn down.
Black t-shirts, swearing.
Yeah.
Talking about
I know.
ice skating anime. Oh.
But yeah, I think I'd say that now because it's not just. It was originally posted in the throwers chat, wasn't it? But I think Carl's posted it this evening, like for the wider, just in case we get any people watching this that kind of like weren't league members, which is possible. I don't know.
Well, I think the black coloration obviously is good as well because it's black for morning.
Oh yes, I never thought of that. Yes, and obviously it fits in with the logo, which is above your shoulder as well, Chewie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks very good. So yeah, drop Carl a message. I think if you want one.
Have you ordered one?
You what, sir?
Have you ordered one?
No, but I've promoted it, so that's. Yeah. Don't put me on the spot like that, Chewie. I think Elsa's going to get one. Elsa's going to get one. So
my wife got me one of those Valhalla.
My wife
hoodies. My wife got me one of those Valhalla hoodies that were doing the rounds. They're quite the thick, comfy ones.
Oh yes.
With the logo. It's like an embroidered logo on the top, not just a print. Wrapped it up for Christmas. Valhalla, of course, is no more. I opened it Christmas morning.
Burst into tears.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I got Alison 300 quid's worth of axes as well for Christmas. Oh, no. So if anyone's got a wood burner for sale or anything like that, then I'll just have her in the garden. That was slightly unfortunate timing as well. But as I say, she's going to. She seemed all right at Asgard, so I think she'll end up doing something. And to be honest with you, once I'm over my little kind of like shock of it all, I'll probably. I think I'd still like to maybe go to the the tournaments and stuff like that. If the UK Open still is hosted by a different venue, then I'll probably go to that, and maybe it's European regionals or something like that. I probably would. But it'd just be kind of like what I mean. I wonder how. I don't know. Like, if he don't throw between now and next August, say, for any like future UK Open or anything like that, I wonder how much you'd lose if you know what I mean, or whether it'd be like riding a bike almost, really.
Would all the muscle memory just go where you stand and how far you step and so
you might find it the prolonged rest actually improves your throw. That can happen.
I feel as though there's a slight bit of shade there, Chewie, on me. If you, maybe it will. I don't know.
There was no shade intended. I'm genuinely saying it, mate. Okay,
maybe I'll get better. Who knows? Yeah. I saw talking about like not knowing where to stand. Some of the other people that I met was Queen Bee and Pendragon. I went round and I threw on their board in their garage.
Right. Oh, so you have thrown again.
I didn't actually stick it in the board, so it's so I failed twice.
Straight through the gas pipe.
No. I
muscle memory.
Given an 81 Clubhouse sticker, which is what they called it. But it may as well have been at least you tried type sticker because it was just I threw. First of all, I kind of like I was thinking, where do I stand? Because it felt completely alien, if you know what I mean. And then I threw it, and it just kind of like horrifically bounced on the floor. And then she said, like, she kind of patted me on the head and said, "Have another go." And then I did, and then I threw it even worse. So at that point, it was like, just leave it. He's a sticker. I was like, oh, right, thanks. Yeah. So there you go. And I saw Lady Farquaad and Daria as well.
I think it would have been easier to say who you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also Elsa, of course. Although not quite, because she is now as a kind of like a temporary thing. Before we left, she changed her name to Meltzer. You know, like people change their names as to like these humorous little temporary things. But she's now stuck with it.
Which was because she was warm for one day, wasn't she?
She was warm, yes. Because
it wasn't named after the wrestling journalist Dave Meltzer.
Oh my gosh, you're going back there, Chewie, aren't you? God, that's a bit of a niche reference. No, she wasn't named after Meltzer. Kind of the early '90s wrestling journalist from Wrestling Illustrated. No, you're quite right there. Yes.
He's still active. It's not going
Is
that. Yeah. He's on Twitter.
Gosh. No, right.
He's
Okay.
Well, I say slowly, very quickly losing his mind.
Okay, fine. But yes, she's stuck with it now. It's a bit like I was thinking to myself. It's a bit like, remember the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon from the where they're kind of like they got trapped in the other realm and they were going to all finally get back to Earth, and then the series was cancelled.
Yeah,
it's a bit like that. She's now Meltzer forever, unfortunately, which is really annoying her. So she'll have to go to some tournament or something like that to cut, so just so they can change her name back to Elsa, I think.
Yeah.
But there you go. I believe this isn't the only post Valhalla podcast that might be in fruition. Is that right?
Potentially, it's certainly on the cards. So one of mine and Meat Fists' new hobbies is ghost hunting. And the plan is that we will podcast our journey as absolute beginners who fart when someone asks, is anyone there? To more seasoned investigators.
Fantastic. Would that be all because there was a few of you? Is that right, or is it just you two doing that? Oh,
there was me and Meat Fist. There was Bethamet, there was Kral, and there was Thin Ice.
Ah, wow. Okay.
And I think the idea is that as we do more, we can sort of see if anyone else wants to join us as like a guest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I was thinking, I mean, we should get, you know, if we're allowed a second episode of this, we should try and, like, for future episodes, maybe we could interview people or something like that. We could have guest appearances.
Potentially, yeah, absolutely.
We could have a fourth person in. I was thinking
on the future instead of thinking about the past. It could be like rather than a morning episode, more of a tell us about your life now. What you're doing now, what you're looking forward to. Exactly.
It'd be nice. It'd be
really
nice.
Moving on.
You was.
Yeah. Moving on.
Oh God, was that like Porridge? That was the sequel to Porridge, wasn't it? No, hang on. No, Going Straight. That wasn't it. Sequel to Porridge. Yeah. Oh no, sorry. All cultural references. Sorry, that's a reference to the 70s. Sorry about that. Right, let's move on quickly. Right. Okay. Because what?
Two shits.
Yeah, there's plenty of shit. I had a really weird feeling in the new year, which was, my God, I actually miss Obadiah a little bit as well. To be honest with you, it was very strange. I've never had that before. But yeah, maybe we could get on Obadiah or someone like that.
Yeah, I'll be seeing Obadiah fairly regularly as well because he's still in my D&D group.
Ah, right. Is that going to continue?
It is. So we were planning. Obviously, we had to potentially go online, but we have a new venue for playing in person.
Oh, have you? Where are you going to go?
We have Shildon Civic Hall, I believe it is.
Ooh, that sounds grand.
Be warmer than Valhalla.
Yeah. It used to be. You used to get pictures, the occasional picture of D&D night at Valhalla, and from about October onwards, everyone had like about 5 blankets on top of them.
Not everyone.
Not everyone. Oh, right, okay.
No, you were always in a t-shirt.
Yep. Did you? Did you brave it out? Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah, nice. Oh, very good. Very good. I was thinking as well. I was pleased that you. One of the more pleasing aspects of the timing of things is at least you finally got your 81 before it closed, because that was a real journey to that.
Yes, that's definitely one thing that I was grateful for the timing, as you say.
You'd been absolutely sick, I think, if it were closed, and because you're always on the cusp. And
but that's not just me. There's a few people who were in that position, and they don't have that.
No.
To look back on. So hopefully if they do continue and this new place does come to fruition, they will get theirs.
That's one of the kind of things as well that I kind of, it'd be good if I announced that I'm a former Axor now, because at least presumably that means I don't have to carry that bloody coin around with me all the time. Yeah. So I'm announcing my retirement. So you can challenge me if you want, but you ain't getting a drink out of me anymore. Stop looking. Stick it.
I was just thinking this because we did have a D&D night the other night online, and Easy Rider did produce his coin on stream.
Did he?
He did, because there was him and me and Obadiah and Lady Farquaad, so we were all coin holders.
Yes.
And me and Lady Farquaad didn't have ours to hand.
Little toe rag.
He is, isn't he? Dear me, that's a bit underhand. And did you get me a drink?
I haven't seen him since, so I said we agreed that I'll get one of them a drink, and Lady Farquaad will get the other one a drink for the next D&D night.
Right.
So we were a bit wishy-washy on whether a challenge over the air worked.
Oh, it was over the air as well. Oh, I mean, this is tenuous, isn't it? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. It was like me if I put my coin up now to challenge you both. Like,
yeah.
Not. Is it a real one? Is it not? Who knows?
Well, yeah, exactly. No, I don't think it would.
A lot of it was down to proximity, because you've got to be in the area with those people.
Well, yeah, exactly. I mean, that was proved once by Obadiah challenging me, and my coin was in my bag, and I think it's 3 steps. I had to be within 3 steps, but it didn't specify how big the steps needed to be. So I kind of launched myself out the commentary booth. That was when there was I think there was the hockey table or something like that. So I was able to kind of like balance on it, take another. I was like Jonathan Edwards basically, and managed to like pluck this coin out of my bag. So it was So he lost. So I definitely don't think
reached under and got Chewie's coin from under your bag.
I think this is it. This was pre Chewie coin days. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was. But you got to be in a bar as well, haven't you? I mean, like it's just it. No, I don't think that's. I don't think that's acceptable.
I don't think you have to be in a bar. I challenged Meat Fists in Tesco Cafe.
Well, yeah, but you can get a drink there, right? I mean,
I did.
You could have challenged me to follow the bar, I suppose, really. You could have forced me to buy you a couple of cans of sarsaparilla for you or something like that.
I said, fine, right, you've won the challenge. There's the coin. What do you want? Massive latte, please. Massive, every flavour going latte.
Get more marshmallows on it. More. Get a squirty cream on. Pistachios. Pistachios.
I don't think it was that big of a drink. It was just one of the festive ones that I was planning on buying myself. But I thought,
you planning on buying himself, but it was a bit too expensive, so he thought he'd whip out his coin instead.
Did you have to ask for the 18 cans of Stella from downstairs as well?
I once one of the worst moments I ever had at Valhalla. It was oh gosh, I mean, we're going back a couple of years, but like I was a newly minted 81 coin holder. Maybe I've been for a couple of months or something like that. And I was throwing on the lane, and I heard the legendary Thorskin put out this challenge, like like one of those awful kind of like venue wide ones. And I was throwing on the lane, so I wasn't technically a part of it, but it was clear that he was doing everyone in the venue. It was doing everyone in the venue, and all I could hear is because I knew I didn't have my coin, and I was just throwing my axes, thinking, "Don't turn round, just don't turn round, just keep quiet." All I could hear was this clanking of like coins and coins and coins. There must have been 20. There must have been 20 coins plonked down, and I thought, just ignore it. And anyway, I did ignore it, and I got away with it. And then about 45 minutes later, or something like that, John came up to me, and he says, "Oh, Kooks," he said, "I've not got you a drink yet." And I was like, "Oh no, it's fine. He goes, "Oh no, come on. I lost fair and square. What do you want?" I was like, "Oh no, it's fine." He said, "Anyway, I'll let him get me a can of Coke." But there you go. I just kept it secret because technically he didn't challenge me. Not really.
Kept it secret till now.
I kept this secret. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's like real life confessions or something like that.
He'll be watching this back. He'll be cracking his knuckles.
Yeah, right, mate. But there you go. What will I have got a little list of stuff. We're rapidly running through them. I said this is last an hour. We're just rattling through. How long have we been going? About 35 minutes.
About 35 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
30,
yeah.
30, 35.
Oh, right. Okay. I mean, this is fine. I'm just looking down. I think we're not going to be able to do fancy dress anymore.
At Valhalla.
Not with that attitude.
At Valhalla. Chewie, you're going to be in charge of your own haircuts. You're not going to be. You're not going to have to like do your hair up depending on which character you're playing anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I do need
that egg. That egg in a bun that you turned up with for the wrestling commentator. That was amazing. Such commitment to the bit.
It was commitment.
Fantastic.
I mean, it was award winning. To be fair, as well. I think you got an award for that one, didn't you? Yeah, quite right
so,
too.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you? How long did you keep that for?
Oh, I think I shaved it off when I got back home that night.
It was. I kept having a double take because it was just kind of like it was. It was just. Do you want to describe this for people who don't know? I mean, egg in a bun. I've never heard it called that before, but I just kind of cover it really. But like,
yeah.
Egg in a bun.
I was thinking, I never had a man bun.
No, egg in a bun is a term my brother used to use to describe our uncle who had the same haircut. And he'd be like, "Oh, here he is, egg in a bun." And I don't suppose I've ever actually questioned the what does he mean in egg in a bun? And I just dropped it, assuming you two would understand.
Yeah. Well, as soon as you said it, I thought, yeah, that's a very good description, actually. But that's only because I saw the haircut at the time. It's all bald, apart from it's one of those old people's haircuts, isn't it? Where it's just kind of like the back and sides are in place, but nothing else is.
Yeah, it's like Friar Tuck.
That's a good way of putting it as well. Yeah, a Friar Tuck cut for a gorilla monsoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Skillet without the back piece.
Yeah.
But no more fancy dress here. Which will actually it'll save me a fortune.
Yes. Yeah.
if I'm honest, it'll mean no more. You come up to me the week before, Chewie, and saying, "Oh, I'm just going to get this on Amazon," which is what you used to do constantly. Oh, I've seen this on Amazon. I'm going to get this on Amazon. So that's a shame, isn't it? I've got two, like, you know those you can put clothes in vacuum bags. I've got two massive vacuum bags full of fancy dress.
Fancy dress. Oh, right, okay.
No, that I've used. No, that I've used.
Put yourself in a vacuum bag.
Yeah.
Now it's stuff that I've used. It's just kind of like I'll probably never wear them again. But like it's just, yeah. But anyway, there we go. Yes. What will you miss most?
Oh, the commentary. Easy. There's no arguments there.
Yeah, I always remember you said like they kind of like used to pay your league fees to commentate and have a chat. Really, to be honest, and the exploring was just something that went on the side.
Yeah.
Whenever they shouted like "Meat Fists," I go, "Ugh."
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because then you turn around off the lane and someone else has got the headset on. And you're like, oh, I guess I'm not commentating anymore.
Yeah,
I've just got to stand awkwardly, like.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I know. Because this is it. That any sign that you'd be spotted, you just knew the others would be there saying, "Oh, he can't wait to get back on commentary, can he?
Yeah.
Like, egomaniac, look at him, like this, that, and the other." So you have to kind of like just play it cool like that. Oh, I'm going to have to watch Elsa throw. Just kind of. But yeah, I know. Yeah, it is. It's a shame.
We were all guilty of that at one point, just standing idly, just giving the side eye, waiting.
Yeah.
I know.
Get out of there! You've got no business behind there. Get out of there!
Yeah. Easy Rider, can't you put him up next, will you? So like you freeze up the headset. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was excellent. Oh, that was the other thing I got actually. For the bit about, I knew there was one other thing. I got my barley sugar sweets back.
Oh,
you know you weren't there. Do you remember the season before? I think it was Ben. You brought in that tin of butterscotch driving sweets.
Yeah.
Yes, is gentleman's sweets.
Gentleman's sweet treats.
It's gentleman's tin.
Oh, sweet treat.
Yeah, well, I was in the shop and I found other examples of the gentleman's tin. So I bought in to try and create like something. I brought in for the commentary team a tin of barley sugars, which weren't as successful as the butterscotch. No. To be fair, no one seemed to like them. In fact, Chucky spat hers out.
Oh,
I seem to remember. Yeah. No, she just like stuck it in my hair and just kind of like no, she just kind of like
spat it back in the tin.
No one seemed to like it. No one seemed to like the barley sugars. So there you go. But I got them back anyway. So there you go.
You should have got some cola cubes.
Oh, do you think? They did have. I made a mistake actually because they did also have rhubarb and custards as well. I should have got the rhubarb and custard. That would have been a bit more popular, I think.
Or pear drops.
Oh yeah, yeah. But anyway, the place I got them from was it was the British Heart Foundation shop. You know, like charity shops at the counter. They have.
There was second-hand sweets.
Yeah, this is what everyone said. I was like going around going, right,
it out.
Like, you got charity shop sweets.
Someone took all the flavour off this one.
It's like, my God, you try to do a kindness for people. It just gets thrown back in your face. Anyway, all right, we've got some serious business to do. We've got to name this podcast.
We do.
So I asked for suggestions.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't send any.
Oh, no, you didn't have to send any. Have you got one now?
Oh, it was just for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were going to discuss it.
Yeah, we're going to discuss it. What we're going to call this podcast. Ironically, people who are watching this will actually know what we've decided to call it because it'll be the name of the YouTube channel, I suppose, that I'm going to set up. So,
yeah,
I've got some suggestions. Shall I start?
Yeah.
Surf, Turf, and Kooks. That didn't go down well.
No.
The Throw Stream.
Better, but
a little bit better, yeah.
Or Valhalla Goes Forth, because then you can say, "Welcome to Valhalla Goes Forth, the UK's #1 independent axe throwing podcast."
But are we though? We need to get there first, I think.
I don't think there's any other UK podcasts, is there? I don't think for axe throwing.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go then. We're #1 already, and we haven't even released it. What have you got?
Chewie, you mentioned earlier you were moving on. So what if it was something like Valhalla moving on, or words to that effect?
Yeah, I thought just a simple the Sunday pod. Like we had the Sunday stream, the Sunday pod.
Sunday pod.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
probably
successful as that first one.
I mean, it's phenomenally dull, but it's better than anything else we've got. I feel.
Do we not have to mention something to do with axes at least? To put it in that category, or is it not going to be an axe throwing podcast? Because we're just retired axe throwers, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is true. I feel as though the Sunday pod might have been done as well.
Possibly.
So if we get axe
meat chooks. MEAT.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I don't think this is going to work. I've tried various puns to try and get meaty kooks and meaty chewy kooks and all that sort. It doesn't work. We should forget that.
Kooks and core.
Kooks and core. I like that, but that's just because I'm an egomaniac.
Yeah, I knew you'd like that. That's all right. Can we drop the and core bit out of it?
I actually like what you came up with there, Ben. That I think moving on, I might not just moving on, but some play on that I think is maybe a good one.
We're not going to come to a decision here. Okay, I can feel this. With it, I mean,
we maybe don't need to name it for the start. We could maybe put it on.
We do, because I need to do an introduction each week. Welcome to the blah 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 blah. I started this one by saying our unnamed podcast.
Put the first episode out as the unnamed episode 1.
Oh, I was really hoping.
And then, but we could put a poll in the members group of all these suggestions and see.
I fear that the suggestions may come back with. We need a caveat button for the suggestions that come back.
Well, no, if we go for what we've suggested and they vote their favourite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works actually. Okay, right. Yeah, okay. Because I'll just rename the YouTube channel, and then once we've got like a name, I suppose. Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
But is there any urgency to actually get it out there, like immediately, or can you just wait until we get the name, then just put this out, and then we'll continue? We could have loads of these stacked up without a name. Just don't mention the no name at the start of each one.
Just don't mention the war either.
Yeah, don't mention that.
I mean, okay, right. I mean, that's fine.
Don't mention the axes.
Don't mention. Actually, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
That sounds great.
That sounds right. That sounds good to me. Right, Chewie, you kind of sneaked in there with a clutch at the last minute.
Yeah,
it was like. It was a bit like when you're six down in a round and the other person goes up and misses and you just sneak in with a clutch of your own. Don't mention the axes. Mention the axes. Right, that's it. Done. Right, we're sorted.
Excellent.
We're sorted. I think we're sorted. I think any other final thoughts from episode 1?
Yeah, my wife told me that she saw a deer on the way to work this morning. And I said, how do you know he was on his way to work?
I never thought I'd miss S Club. It's... Yeah, okay, right, well, that's... I mean, you've had a month to think about it. It was just, that's fine. Yeah, great. Yeah. Okay, that's thrown me a little bit, but right, yeah, fine, yeah. Okay.
I'll give it a clap.
That's very generous of you, to be fair.
Do you know?
For all those likes to come rolling in.
Once you start clapping, you never ever stop. Just the time between claps increases.
That's a very philosophical thought. Yes, I never thought of it like that. Right. Shall we finish here?
Don't mention the axes.
Don't mention the axes. Don't mention the axes. Thank you very much. We'll try and put out. How often are we going to do this?
Is that going to be our sign off? Is that going to be a sign off?
Don't mention the axes.
Don't mention the axes.
Don't mention it.
Until next time, don't mention the axes.
May your balls be premier, the clutches be for only a favour, and remember, don't mention the axes.
Yes.
Okay. We'll see you next time.
Yes. Sorry.
Oh, damn it! No, you spoiled it. You spoiled it.
Well, we didn't sort of clarify how often we're doing this. Is it?
Oh,
we
didn't.
Weekly.
Every day.
Every couple of weeks.
People sick of us.
Every couple of weeks, do we think?
Or do we do 8 weeks on the trot and then have a couple of months break?
Oh, do we get fancy dress at week 7?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Maybe we just should. Yeah.
Well, we can talk about it off pod about
we can.
What we're going to do.
We can.
Yes.
Anyway. Yes. Keep looking out for us. We will be back next time. Is that it?
Yes. That's it.
So Ballsy Premier, the clutches be for ever in your favour. And remember, don't mention
the axes.